good morning viewers. 6:16 a.m. New South Wales, Australia, and it's time for our viewers' voice. Emily, Jason, do you use tags in your videos when you upload them? With how much effort you put in and how frequently you are posting videos, you should be getting more views than what you are getting, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm tagging titles, descriptions, and in the tag list, and there's not much more I can do, and I do appreciate that question. Melton Reese, great video, and thank you for these Bible gems. Venora Moon, JW Welfare warning. I had mentioned earlier, so true and good video. However, have to catch the possible newcomer. Yeah, what Venora means is that it only has an effect on newcomers. Doesn't really work on the long-time most ardent JW, and you requested a little explanation in my comment, and I appreciate that. Well, here goes. This speaker here is giving a technique on how to bring someone covertly to conclude on their own that the JWs are a cult by showing them the flaws of the JW faith and warning signs of this cult. My comment was only reflecting on that this technique would work readily, and how the newcomer, not yet baptized by studying, but the long-term indoctrinated and brainwashed JW more than likely would never accept the covertness or the covertness of this technique. JWs are really and authentically brick walls to talk with as a whole, and not very likely to come around. However, I cannot say in the absolute that no one can be reached, because there are those already questioning the organization in their heart. These are questioning in and in doubt might be touched with this technique. Very, very, very true. And it's a fine line, isn't it, Venora? Goodness. Jenny B52. Love these proverbs and how they are short, but to the point when you understand what is being said. Now, we need to say a prayer for ex-JW born in. He's had some surgery done on his eyes. In Jesus' name, we just keep him in mind at the moment. And he says, so much for the persecution in the Great Tribulation. Maybe GB got some new light. I'm wondering if Scientology has this as well, because if it does, it's not doing them a hill of beans. Everybody speaks out against them, even make TV shows, documentaries and movies. I saw a video of Scientology getting kicked out of Harlem because a fellow said L. Ron Hubbard was racist. The police didn't stop it. Finally told Scientology to leave for their own safety. Wow. Right, we've got some exchanges here. Oh, this is Denise Hedberg, 66. Hi, Denise. The Unreluctant has been forced to shut down his YouTube channel already because he put up videos of things the Watchtower did not want public. This can happen more and more unless people stand up and demand Watchtower be investigated for its own crimes that they hide behind this false facade of being such nice people. Watchtower is counting on the fact that ex-JWs still refuse to get involved in government affairs, but Watchtower is doing this behind the backs of their members, teaching them to be separate from the world, yet fully political behind the scenes. Watchtower is lying to their members and the public about how they really are. We have to stand up and speak up about Watchtower crimes against humans and rights they strip from their members. Human rights are violated by Watchtower itself, yet they say theirs are violated, so you feel sorry for them. It is a trick by the evil one himself. Do not believe. JW.org. Now, I asked Denise, did she think my channel or channels like hers or others might close? And Venora come in and said, yes, I happened to try and get into Unreluctant and they were removed. Denise said, pro-theologists, no. She says no. The ones that were subpoenaed were ones that aired even a clip of the Watchtower Destroying Records video. Just make sure that you don't put up videos that include parts of Watchtower leak stuff. I think you are right the way you are. My channel, I never put up much, but my opinion stuff And what current JWs asked me to put up. The things that are public knowledge are fine. The document video was never supposed to be public, and Watchtower subpoenaed everyone that put up even a clip of it. Those people are PIMO and face a lot of pain and suffering if Watchtower finds out who they are. Watchtower is really going after it, looking for their leaks. Times are tough. For Watchtower they are, yes. Excuse me. Denise Hedberg, 66. Venora Moon, yeah. He called me and told me that he was really in a bind over that. I feel bad for him. So they try so hard to help in a good way, and Watchtower will call them evil. They all are awesome people, doing a great job waking up others. Watchtower must know that they are failing, and they are getting mean and nasty like a dog backed in a corner, or a bear robbed of her cubs. Okay, thank you for that. It is a horrible cult, I said to Denise, and then Denise says, Protheologist, sure is. Thankfully I hear from current JWs that are awake on the inside, and they have said that many on the inside are awake and ready to leave. Just waiting for final family members. The ones inside say that spirits are very low and members are pushed to their limits. I heard a rumour that Watchtower is going to ask each member to donate $299 per member to cover assembly costs or something like that. If Watchtower did do that, I think members will just flee. Oh, it's definitely a money racket, the Watchtower, definitely. Members have been pushed so far that if Watchtower do anything like that, it would be the end. Some are saying it is Watchtower's last effort to collect a few $1 million from members before it collapses. All in all, the org is printing its own expiration date. The religion portion of Watchtower is ready to implode. I'll be making my popcorn soon for the show and planning my party when it goes under for good. That's done, and done. Now, Merv Johnson. Everyone has a right to their own opinion, to say what they have to say. It's called freedom of speech. Merv Johnson. The witnesses have freedom of religion to display and talk about their faith to others. If it wasn't for freedom of speech and freedom of religion, neither one of them would be there. So Merv must be a Jehovah's Witness, I'd say. Merv Johnson, this is Denise Hedberg. That's true, but when one uses freedom it receives from someone else to bully and deny others of their human rights, then they need to be corrected. When Watchtower is corrected, they deny they do what they are doing and cry they are persecuted. Society corrects things on its own when it comes to protecting the existence of said society. Watchtower thinks it is correct, but breaking up the family, which is the core of society, it will destroy whole cultures and even the glue that holds the society together. When life is difficult, people need their families and friends. It is not when others should turn their backs on them. By doing this, they cause severe conditions in people that push them to the extreme, and it causes suicide and murder. If those people had been loved by their families and corrected over other ways, it would not lead to loss of life and trauma. If people are encouraged and taught instead of being thrown in the trash and out with the wolves, Watchtower would be losing members. They wouldn't be losing them, they'd be gaining them. Oh, gosh. Denise Hedberg, 66. Awesome analogy, so true. I'm passing this one on. This is about the windmill. Hearing a large group of motorcycles drive by is a great feeling. The rumble is like thunder. Looks like most of those are fairly quieter ones. Motorcycles are very popular wherever you are. Looks like you have good weather and great places to see that way. It's 4 a.m. I'm going back to sleep. Good on you, Denise. Venora Moon. It's always got me. I'm an adult. I'm no longer a child needing the training nor to be under the thumb of parental demands. What makes this religion? The governing body and the elders assume that they have the right to continually treat and expect grown men and women should be children. Now, that reminds me of something. When I used to sit in the park with the elder and his little sidekick, one day I remember him saying, when we were packing up, he goes, oh, I said, right, we'll see you at the next meeting. And he turned around and he said, well, it depends on your behaviour. And this is exactly what I thought. I thought, this guy's deluded. He thinks I'm a child. Now you must admit, we let them treat us that way for years. But once we take our own lives into our own hands, they still demand our being a child. All should have the right to make up their own mind without their punishments. What gives them the right? Such arrogance. That's right, we give them the right if we allow them to do it. Venora Moon. The legal advice here spoken regarding child abuse is only to protect the organisation. Great video, and yeah, Jim got screwed out of his view. I bet it won't be long before this hall is sold too. Probably. And Jason Gavitt, the fact that they won't respond and defend their faith is a huge clue. It's 6:28 a.m. New South Wales time, Australia. This is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, Viewer's Voice. Bye for now. Yeah, Dr. Jason Morrison, theologist again. I just want to say thank you for watching the videos, and I hope you got plenty of self-rediscovery and freedom out of it. If you watched it on YouTube, please share or like, maybe even comment. If you watched it on Facebook, like, comment, share. But most of all, get out and live. This isn't a rehearsal. You've got a one-off life. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you to the life that you should be experiencing. Till the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.